Watch tomorrow kicks off the first day of June, and it is a very popular month for weddings. But before you walk down the aisle, it's important to talk about money with your future spouse. Some people say separate accounts are best, while others say it's all about newly marrieds merging their money. Certified Financial Planner Bert joins us now to talk more about it. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning,
nice
Andrea.
to see you. This is always a fantastic topic of conversation. Right. Very hot, very debatable. So what do you think? Should couples keep their money separate or go for the combo special?
Well, the question probably goes back to the time of Adam and Eve, you know?
Sure.
It's been a discussion forever because couples are different. Everybody has different ways in which they approach money. And it all depends on the personality. Some people like to combine it. Some people like to keep things separate.
So what would you say, what sort of advice do you recommend before couples walk down the aisle? And you talk about three money pots, the three money pot method. How does that work?
Well, the three money pot method is your money, my money, and our money.
Okay.
And so if you're both employed, you have put your money in, you put a certain amount of money into the our money pot. And that's got to cover the basic things like the rent and the mortgage, insurance costs, food, all the things you agree on that we need to keep the household running. What's left is what I would call the discretionary money. Okay. And that's what you have in your account, in my account. If I want to buy things for my hobby, or I have something I want to do special that isn't part of the our money, the things to keep the household running. That's how it works.
That way the ladies don't have to hide the shoe purchases from the husbands, right?
Well, exactly. It's your money. You can do it as you want, as long as we're... Now, the other thing here, though, is generally the couples, they're not equal earners. So you've got to be understanding and proportional about this. And the best way to solve this is to have communication. Yeah. You know, communication in a relationship is the #1 most important thing. Unfortunately, people go into weddings, with glossy eyes, starry-eyed, and don't talk about money, and you get in, a few months, few years into it, all of a sudden, things fall apart. In fact, the American Institute of CPAs did a study, and money is the #1 cause of breakups.
I believe it.
It's not sex, it's not children, it's money. And so if you don't communicate about it, you get trouble.
Well, it's so interesting to me that we have wedding planners and we spend all this time developing and designing this huge ceremony, yet there's so little time, if any, spent with a financial planner, which I think is probably your best investment prior to tying the knot.
Well, we see the disasters coming into our office. And when we do financial planning, we discuss this with people, and it's amazing the things that people do and don't do and the problems they create for themselves.
Yeah, so communicate, and the three money pot method, I like that.
Well, it works for some you just, you have your money, you have my money, and they put it all together at the end of the month and pay the bills. It all depends on every couple, but the key is communication.
Got it, Joe. Thank you. Some really good advice. All right, so you heard it here. If you want more information.